Hi, and welcome to this quick demonstration of how Toggles is played, brought to you by Solo Games and a Glass of Water. Have you had your fair share of pixelated water today? Okay, first up we have the main menu, which I'm not going over. Do keep in mind that you can change the mouse sensitivity in the options menu as well as other configurations. To start a game, click the top menu option conveniently called New Game. Whew, sure looks like a lot to look at, eh? Well, the main objective is pretty straightforward. Get the blocks underwater. Formerly the blocks are called toggles. To get a toggle underwater, just move the mouse over it. But if you move over a toggle that's already underwater, it will come up. As you may have guessed, getting a toggle to go underwater adds to your score, while bringing a toggle up drastically reduces it. Also, each toggle you get down adds to this current value. Here's where you get points. Each toggle is worth this current value times the multiplier, which goes up every 5 levels. Bringing a toggle up resets the current to 0. Next, let's look at this bottom green bar. It calculates the percentage of how many toggles you have underwater. You get to go to the next level if you manage to get to that max amount before the time runs out, which was increased for the purpose of this demonstration. And that's essentially how the game works. I'll quickly play through this level to show you what happens next. This is what I call the wheel of penalties. You have to choose one of these 6 options before you can go to the next level. Each option will affect a different factor of the game. This option adds a row and column of toggles to the grid. This option takes 1 second from the total time. And this guy adds a percent to the total amount you need to get underwater. Lastly, these question marks will give you a random penalty, although it might actually be something beneficial, maybe even 3,000 points. One more thing before I show a quick run through of the game. Obviously, getting consecutive toggles underwater quickly adds to your score. There's a way to get 2 or even 3 toggles out of just 1 toggle. This adds a whole new layer to the game and requires some skill. When you first move your mouse over a toggle, it starts going underwater. You can move off of it and back on while it's in this process and get extra toggles. You'll see some stars and hear a quirky sound effect when you do it right, like this. How does this make a difference? Well, watch this.